Have you ever put months of effort into a project only to launch it and find users are just frustrated, their needs are met, and the business goals are nowhere in sight? Like a bridge that leads nowhere, painful for the team and disappointing, like spending weeks preparing for a presentation and then realizing halfway through it that you're screen sharing the wrong window and suddenly everyone's been staring at your very personal tab collection for half an hour. I mean, that was overly specific. You get the point. Just move on. Welcome back to the Semaphore channel. I'm Fernando, and in this video, we're mostly going to be talking about BDD or behavior-driven development. So let's go. Today, we're traveling back in time
to see the evolution of software development from the rigid models like waterfall to the flexible and revolutionary BDD or behavior-driven development, which is our best bet against the evil scum of project failure.
You get the point. So let's go back to where it all began with the waterfall model. But before we go any farther, let me just explain why we're comparing waterfall with BDD here. I'm very aware that on the surface, these two concepts are very dissimilar. When we look at waterfall's structure, step by step, and very locked in phases, it's very clear that defining requirements from the get-go it's critical. But it can be a tough thing to do if you don't have a common language, something that is understandable between all parties involved in that definition. And that is where BDD comes into play, essentially. While it's typically paired with agile methodologies, BDD can actually bridge some of waterfall's biggest gaps. It's all about making sure that everyone's on the same page from the start of the project and throughout the lifespan of the project. So now let's get going. The waterfall model was first introduced